Why, hello there, my friends. Red Eye Payton here, and welcome back to another episode of Batman Arkham Knight. So, what we're gonna do now...
I ain't stopping him.
Come on, answer the phone, damn it.
Now what we're gonna do is we're going to talk to Jim.
Screw you. Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right.
Whoa, what's going on with the camera here? Okay, there we go.
First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch. Fernandez.
Alright. So, I say we just do whatever's closest. So let's go for the Riddler right now.
It's Gordon.
I'm going after Riddler.
Seen him up close before.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Let's do this.
Poor bastard. He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner.
He's gonna lose his badge. Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you this... Oh!
Alright. I also changed the skin. It's now the Riddler Batmobile.
He's here. Back up.
See? Riddler Batmobile.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Afterburner? Alright. Let's say hello to Riddler.
To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your...
Why, hello there, Detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being, but I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store. Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, Detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood, I will be on hand to guide you to the nearest emergency exit. Assuming, that is, you are not too proud to follow my advice. In that eventuality, we will consider your stubbornly prideful suicide an admission of defeat. Rule the fifth. Do not ask for clues. Rule the sixth. Should I, in my exasperation, choose to provide you with a clue, hint, obliquely meaningful insult, or any other form of assistance, you will not ask for further elucidation, but instead thank me for my kind generosity, whilst adhering to the forms of address outlined in the very first rule. Rule the seventh. Bathroom breaks will be administered on a discretionary basis. Should we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in your arduous journey to self-realization and defeat, I expect you to hold it in. Rule the eighth. Any accidents resulting from my strict enforcement of the seventh rule are to be considered your fault entirely. Rule the ninth. You are required to recite back to me this full list of rules at any moment I request. Again, keeping in mind the naming conventions I outlined in the very first rule. Rule the 10th. I, the Riddler/Mr. Enigma Sir, reserve the right to add or announce further rules if and when they become necessary. Yes, I know what you're thinking, Detective. Mr. Enigma Sir knows how to meticulously structure a good time.
I've never listened to this whole speech.
I'm getting rather tired of the way your stupidity forces me to outline the basics like this. So here's that code you've been waiting for. What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Calm down, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, really fast. Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock.
It's fun.
Can that ramshackle motor handle this?
Yep. Uh-oh.
Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
Come on.
I'm
Do it
shocked,
now.
Dark Knight. Is that
All right.
really as fast as it goes?
Nope.
Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
Uh-oh.
Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more!
One time.
Now pay attention, Detective. Go left. Oh, Detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? You're close,
Oh.
Detective. Don't fumble now.
No! Ah, fell off.
waste my time.
I did it.
It's several times more precious than yours.
Did it. All right. Cool.
Congratulations, Detective. You have defeated me. Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?
Out we go. All right.
Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight. You sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, Detective. There's a lot more to come.
Sweet. Let's go. Yeah, I know. Let's do, I gotta find Riddler's trophies. Let's do this one right here.
The missing fire crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last reported location.
Environment takedown. Nice.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. Rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
Nice. Okay. Let's do the murder now.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
Can't wait for the jump scare when Man-Bat shows up.
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
Alright, let's go. Let's do this. There's one.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis. A birth defect.
A ring.
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia.
A hip replacement.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been
Oh
recent.
man, my bird is screeching upstairs.
The victim's name is Anthony Lunn. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
Alright. Well, I think that's a good place to end the episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I know I did. Make sure to comment down below for suggestions on games or really anything you want to comment about. I'll be happy to read and respond to any and all comments that I get. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Click that bell icon to receive notifications for the next time that I upload so that you don't miss it. Make sure to tell your friends about me so that I can keep growing an audience. That'd be really helpful, and I greatly appreciate it. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!